Boy, I wish my eyes worked. The longest blink ever recorded.
Base camp to Prometheus, come in. Our readouts say you should be approaching the dig site now. Over.
Prometheus, copy. Confirm visual.
I see a lot of snow.
Once I have a clearer understanding of what's happening. Over.
I'm glad you only sent me here. Prometheus? Why don't you just call yourself the Hubris while you're at it? Oh god, I'm out. Whoa. I hope you're ready for a lot of walking.
Base camp, come in.
They're all busy in penumbra.
This place looks like it's on its last legs.
Which is all the more reason why I'm glad I'm the only person here.
I think I might be able to redirect some of its power to help me find the entrance.
There's literally only one way to go.
That and stay alert. Our seismologist is reporting an unusual uptick in ground movement.
You might be in a mediocre Tremor sequel. Fuses normally glow, right? And then where you're supposed to put them also glow? You know, the most... Oh, okay. I'm completing the very first puzzle, guys. I'm smart, super cool. How many fuse puzzles and how many horror games before we say enough? Our reward is more walking.
Base camp, things aren't looking good out here.
Oh, you don't say.
But there's no sign of anyone. I don't understand why though. Everything's still functioning as if it got here yesterday.
Ignore the thing I had to fix.
Copy that, Prometheus. Continue on to the dig site and keep us updated. Don't stay any longer than you need to. Weather reports are saying this storm isn't clearing up anytime soon.
So why'd you send him up here in the first
Copy
place?
that. Over and out.
Isolation is so spooky, guys. It's not because it's just super easy and really cheap to do. But hey, at least this game isn't a 2D pixel vomit game where he talks about his feelings and has existential dread over misplaced socks.
Control, keep me company. You helped set this dig site up, right? How'd you deal with the cold? I feel like my ass is starting to freeze up.
Did you forget
If I
to
sit
wear
down,
a
I think
coat?
I might end up shattering it.
I played Firewatch.
I don't think we ever got used to it. If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure one of the recruits did literally freeze his ass off. I thought this thing was a joke until that day.
I kept it in my chambers for private time.
I'm not sure. That does make me feel better.
Picturing your butt does, though.
My bad. I guess being the second guy to ever freeze his ass off wouldn't even be a good award either.
Project
Probably not less
Hailstorm.
awesome being the second guy on the moon.
At least people know who he is.
Probably because of his first name. It's too bad I don't know how to run. Oh well.
Alright, Control. I'm entering the dig site now. We'll keep you updated.
If only you gave me any kind of recording equipment.
Over and out.
So, how are you doing this evening? Again, at least it's a nice looking boar fest.
Come in, Control. Did you read that tremor?
You mean the one that's currently happening? This is no time for your techno remix,
Come
command.
in, Control. Do you copy?
Well, that was weird. I better keep going.
Shit.
A warning red light? What does that mean? I don't get what's happening. I better keep going to the elevator. It doesn't have a safety ladder? I have no sense of reason. Me stand here be that good boy. What's the most cliche thing that's gonna happen that I won't comment on because I'm a horror protagonist? This is the kind of person that they saw tentacle with barbed wire covered around it. He would drop his pants and run butt first right towards it. Who saw this coming besides everyone? Cough, cough, I am coughing, cough, cough. Great, now a singing moose is down here. Let me just hover to my feet. Smooth. Oh, yeah, how am I not dead? Don't ask questions. Let's just keep going, yeah.
Come in, Control. Do you copy?
I got -1 all of a sudden too.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Well, I better keep going on since I'm climbing up. Doop, 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 doop. Are you guys ready for puzzle 2? Can you guess what you have to do? Oh man, my mind is burning. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, we did it in your face, game. Our reward? More nondescript hallway. Yeah! Oh, see? From what we learned before, we know what we need to do, and it's glowing, so we know what to pick up. Oh, my mind is working, but my arms aren't, so I can't lift any of the stuff up. Oh, God. Oh, but this being a horror game, it's always vents. It's always vents. I'm so glad that these vents could hold my weight, and they decided to vent an underground bunker? Ah! Being a horror game protagonist means I have little tiny noodle arms, so I can't lift anything, so I have to go through where the game tells me to go, because what's agency? Was that Trespasser back in 1980 had a physics engine where you could lift things? And this game doesn't? Shush, shush. This is not what this game's about. I'm not even holding the E button or anything, it's twirling all on its own. You might as well just play the game for me, which I guess that's what it's doing, honestly. At the very least, this isn't a series of DVD menus paying off as a game. Every 10 years, someone discovers FMVs, as if that's a new thing, like, oh my god. At the very least, this isn't one of them, so there's that, I guess. Oh no, the door is closing on its own to a place where I can't go back to anyway because I can't escape this place anyway. Oh, darn, I guess. Loud noises and red light equals scary. At least that's what the last 10+ years have told me about horror games. Don't you feel powerless even though you had 0 power to begin with? And you were playing the dumbest character ever? VR chat maps have more variety than this game. Hey, the room looks different now. Whatever. Well, that was weird. Moving on. Doop, 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 doop. So our main character has nothing to say, huh? How the heck did they log all this stuff through all those stupid tunnels? Then how do you get inside? I'm guessing all the light is coming from whatever the heck the obelisk is over there? Sure. I know what I'll do to stop people from going inside the obelisk. I'll pipe it up. Yeah! I sure hope the thing we need to complete the puzzle's inside there. You know it's important because it's glowing. What happens if I just toss this thing? Tootly tootly tum, no need to run. Doop doop doop, taking my time. Doop boop boop. There's some wicked radiation going on with my items. Yeah. Is it really a good idea to have a gas-powered system in an enclosed space? Well, time to get ourselves killed. For no reason. Moron didn't even bring himself even so much as a Polaroid. Why don't these people ever bring like a Wi-Fi hotspot and like a phone and just live stream this? I remember a similar game to this, and they gave you climbing gear. You know, you could climb down and like go to that one spot over in the end there and get out and try to find some help. But, you know, this is for the walking spookiness, not for actually surviving the quote-unquote survival horror part, but whatever. Even if he didn't bring anything, wouldn't there be stuff to communicate with the outside world or whatever in this place? I bet the ride would just come up with a contrived excuse as to why it wouldn't work. Ooh, whispers. I loved your role in 2001: A Space Odyssey. You were pretty good in the sequel too. Time to put my hand in your hole. He was then arrested by the Obelisk cops. Seems the colonists were bored to death. Whoa! All that by one guy, huh? Okay, that's impressive. I wonder how long it took him to write the whole frozen butt dialogue, though. So you did all the props, but you also got additional assets. Okay. What a very specifically named soundbite. Aw, those are some cute special thanks. AI free? Does anyone want to tell him what Unreal Engine runs on? Or the PC he's currently using to work on this game? Boo.